Don't wish for bad things to happen to other people. Hello, all you beautiful souls out there in my social media family. How are you doing today? My name is Chris, and I'm here to help you find your happiness. In today's video, we're going to be talking about not wishing for bad things to happen to other people. Now, whether you believe in the law of attraction or not, one of the things that I really want you to understand is that everything sends out a sequence. Every thought, every word, every action sends out a sequence to the universe on what you are wanting to attract more of in your life. So it's very important to be very mindful of the things that you're thinking, saying, and doing. Now, trust me, like I've been there before. Like I've definitely had some really crappy things happen to me, and throughout those things, I definitely wished in the past that bad things happened to those people who did those things to me. But yet, one of the things that I came to understand is the more that I kept myself in that mentality of anger and frustration and hate, the more that I was attracting that into my own life. So at one point I made the decision that I was not going to think bad about anybody else, not going to say anything bad about anybody else, not going to obviously do anything bad to anybody else. And what I noticed is that throughout not a long period of time, but throughout maybe 2 to 3 months, I started to notice that the people that were around me or that came towards me ended up being more positive people. And the people that were not so good in my life ended up kind of just fading out into wherever, into nothingness, I guess you'd say, just out of my reality. And so it was really amazing to see how just that change in the way that I was thinking, speaking about other people, it really started to change not just my external reality, but more importantly, my internal reality, like the way that I felt inside. And so I'd really like to encourage you today, if you're watching this video and there's some people that have hurt you in whichever way, shape, or form, whether it's emotional or physical, if you can find it in your heart at this moment to forgive them, that's definitely the first step to starting to clear away some of those negative emotions and negative thoughts that continue to keep coming through. But yet, if you're not quite at that place yet where you can actually forgive somebody for the things that they have done, at least don't sit here in your mind and wish that something bad happens to them. And there's two reasons why. Like I started mentioning in the beginning of the video, is that everything that we think of, say, and do sends off a sequence to the universe of what we want in return. So obviously, like I was saying, the more that we think negatively, the more negative that's going to come towards us. The more that we think positively, the more positivity that's going to come towards us. Now, the second one, and this is one that, again, might be a little bit difficult to kind of believe, but I have this friend, her name is Karma. I'm just kidding. But karma, let me tell you something about karma. Whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's next week, next month, next year, trust me, I have been around long enough to where I've seen cycles come back around, and the people that hurt me have experienced karma that was equal to or greater to what they did to me. And the best part about it, and let me tell you, the best part about it is I didn't have to do a single thing to make that happen. I didn't have to think negatively about them. I didn't have to speak negatively about them. I didn't have to do anything to them. It all just came back around. And I'll give you a perfect example. There was a person who back in the day used to steal stuff from me all the time. And I knew that he was stealing stuff from me, but the stuff that he was taking was I wasn't around at the time, so I could never point the finger and say, oh, hey, it was you. Like, I know it was you, but I knew it was him. And he knew that I knew that it was him. But yet, because I never had any physical proof, I could never actually do anything about it. Well, the best part, and this is the good part of the story here, is maybe about 5 or 6 months later, he went out to try to break into a car to impress some girl for whatever stupid reason that he was trying to do that. But anyways, he ended up getting caught by the police and ended up spending 6 months in jail. So therefore, like I said, that 2 or 3 months that he, like every so often that he was stealing from me, he ended up spending twice that amount of time in jail. So as you can see, that just by me leaving it alone, I didn't get myself into any more negativity. Because yeah, definitely, like I could have gone to him, I could have beat him up, I could have had other people beat him up, or whatever the case may have been. I could have, if I wanted to, have taken action, because I knew that he was taking stuff from me. Other people knew that he was taking stuff from me. But the whole thing was that I just left it up to karma to handle the situation for me. And she did it absolutely beautifully. I couldn't have done anything myself to force that upon him. Like, he did it all by himself. And that's what I'm really trying to explain to you in this video, is that other people that are acting that way towards you, okay, that's exactly what they're attracting back into their lives. So if you can remove yourself from that situation so that it's not continuing to happen to you, trust and believe that karma will come back and get them, like I said, equally or twice or 3 times or 4 times. Whatever is going to come back to them is going to definitely come back to them to the equal extent or greater than what they did to you. And so with that said, I hope that this helps you kind of understand why it's so important not to wish negative things to happen to other people. And aside from that, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. I hope that you found the video helpful. If you did, I would also appreciate it if you subscribed. It would definitely mean a lot to me. And please share this video with somebody who you think might benefit from it, because we never know when the right words from the right person are going to find somebody at the right time and help them find their happiness. Until next time, I'm sending you all much love. Namaste.